small village located just 10 miles from East Prairie. Settled in the 1940s, when swampland was the only land available for African Americans. The same small village that was destroyed in 2011 by the blowing of the Birds Point Levee. I spoke to two sisters who grew up in Pinhook, Missouri. This is their story.
You moved out there and it was really fertile ground, and my daddy and his dad started working around and they started farming. Ooh, this is really fertile ground. Then other people wanted to have land. And then they built the levee around you. You know, that's crazy.
When the water come up and the backwater come in, it would just start raining and the water would start backing in. It would get across the road with what we call FF. It would get across FF and you could not get across in a car or a truck. And
when she says backing in, that was the water that backed in because of the 1,200-foot gap of the levee down in the valley. That was causing the backwater. And that backwater in Pinhook is on a mound. So the water would back in and it would cover the road in the Pinhook, but it would not ever get to the homes because we were up on a mound. So the problem was you couldn't get in and out. So it was kind of like you were sitting there on the island, and they would have to.
And they never would fund us to raise the road, which they would have to raise it, I guess, about 6 feet.
And they did raise it eventually, but it still didn't help. You know, it was still getting covered. And then they would we would catch. My daddy would take his tractor and put a trailer on the back of it. And all the kids that had to go to school would get on the back of the trailer with the back of his bean truck and ride through the water and up to the school bus.
Right.
To get us into school.
Never was late.
Never.
So always was on time and always present. He didn't miss a day.
As the end of April rolled around, melted northern snow came down the Mississippi River as torrential rains and storms flooded southeast Missouri. A choice was made to blow the Birds Point Levee and save the town of Carroll, Illinois, thereby flooding Pinhook, Missouri. The residents were given no notice.
None. They didn't give us notice. In fact, our church that was in Pinhook, we were having trouble with the roof. It was a flat roof. We were having trouble with the roof. I did a fundraiser here at my job and came at AT&T to raise money so that we could put another roof on the church. We were at the fundraiser. It was on the 27th of April, and I remember because it's my anniversary. We were at the fundraiser, and my mom got a call saying, "You need to come home. They're telling us we have to be out by today." And so she left the fundraiser and went home and met my sisters and all of them. I stayed with all the other stuff because we had brought all that food and everything that we were doing. And she left, and they were literally packing her as she got home. Talk about overwhelming. And then we still had to pack my sister and my brother and my other sister to get out. So basically no time. And the water was coming in so fast at that point, it was really making it almost impassable to get in there. So once you got what little you couldn't go back. It was really unnerving because the call my mama got was from my brother in New York.
And he had heard it.
He had heard it on the news on CNN that they were going to operate this floodway. This spillway. How he could get noticed and our officials in our area couldn't take the time and have the decency to call and say, you know, you're about to lose everything you've ever had.
Yeah.
You might want to come, but no, nothing.
These photos showed just how much destruction was made from blowing the Birds Point Levee. However, Debra and LaToya are still very hopeful.
This year we plan to do a Pinhook Day on May 25th and bring back some of those memories. Just a few of them. We did one last year. We do one pretty much every year, but now I know it'll be a standing for sure every year because of the fact that everything changes. We've lost aunts and uncles and grandmas and cousins and friends and sister things. So we've been busy not only worrying about what we lost, but to lose people on top of it. And
just to bring everybody close together again.
Us, you know, so we can just see your face. One more time, we're going to continue could happen. And it'll be a chance for us to get together, cry together, and I'm sure there'll be moments, there'll be tears, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of laughter and eating, of course.
You got to eat.
Yeah.
That's you asking about Pinhook before.
Yeah.
I was thinking, you always can think of a reason to get together and eat.
We pray that one day we'll get to do it again in Pinhook again. And
whether Pinhook is where it was or where it's somewhere else, we know it's okay.
And if you around when that happens, girl, come on out. Pass on me. That's what we do. We love you and we
feed you.
Yeah. Then we send you home. We make sure you get home for dark.
Debra and LaToya say they are extremely thankful for the friends and family who helped house them and get back on their feet after Pinhook was destroyed. I'm Christina Loutenbacher reporting.